It's 5:30. Today is Kohyn's surgery day. So I have to be at the hospital by 7. His surgery is at 9. But yeah, just trying to get myself together before I go in there and get him dressed. Well, he wears pajamas to the, they said he can wear his pajamas to the hospital. Hope you can hear me. My voice is very tired because I'm tired. But anyway, prayers are going up for my boo-boo this morning. I will bring you guys along, and I'll let you know what's happening, and yeah, all that good stuff. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great Tuesday. It is Tuesday, May 17th. So get myself together, go get my baby together. My mom is here. So I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Want to say hi? Hi. Say hey, friends. Say hey, friends. We just had Kohyns COVID test, so the lighting is bad. So now we have to wait for his results. Gosh, the lighting is bad in here. Yeah, wait for his results, and then he'll go back for his surgery. And he's into everything. What you doing? What you doing?
He's in somewhere.
Why are you going back there?
You just like your sister.
Shh. I'm trying to record you. Shh. Shh. That mommy baby. Is that yummy juice? Is that yummy juice? Yeah. That's yummy juice. Okay, you sure it don't huh? Good job.
My juice.
Oh, you dancing? Okay. All right. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. That is good. That's good. No, sir. Don't do that. That's nasty. Ooh, oh my goodness. He's a handsome boy. Let me see. Can mommy see?
I say a lion.
Woo, woo. That's a handsome boy. It's a handsome boy. Don't break my shades now.
Oh, Lord. I didn't see him first. I saw a lion.
Wait, that person say
Say hello.
I'm trying to see everything.
yes. Alright, we're going right through here.
All right, look. Open doors.
Woo. Wow. Thank you so much.
And
What you got? You got a little bear?
if you like koalas, right?
Yeah, they used to
two
call
of
you the
them, too.
koala bear. Look.
Look, Kohyn.
Oh, Kohyn. Oh.
3 hours later.
You having fun? Let's go. So he is starting to feel much better. He took a really long nap. It was probably like 2.5 hours. Got up, ate some lunch. Now we're just out taking a quick little walk. Yay! Yeah, I see that. What's that? You see the trees? Tree? So yeah, I mean, it's a little warm out here, but the breeze makes it feel good. So we're just chilling, but we're about to go back in the house. I had to walk over to the dumpster, throw some trash away. We just walked around the neighborhood. But yeah, tree, good job. But anywho, he did very, yeah, see, he did very well with the surgery. If you saw, yeah, that's the dog park in the clip, either prior to this or somewhere before this. I literally sat down for the surgery at like maybe 8:46, and by like 8:56 his doctor was calling me, telling me that he was done. It was super quick. And he was a little grumpy afterwards. So after his anesthesia was kind of wearing off and he was in the recovery room, sorry if you can't hear me, it's kind of loud with that car back there. But after he was in the recovery room, I heard him crying, just crying, because the anesthesia, you know, my baby's not used to drugs. So the anesthesia kind of made him a little grumpy and whatnot, but he did good. He was probably grumpy for about an hour afterwards. He didn't really want to eat, but after we got home and everything, he kind of chilled out and ate a little bit, and then took his nap. So I was worried for sure. I was for sure a worried mama, but uh-oh, I'm trying to get to the better light. Okay, there we go. But overall, it was fine. It was very quick. And that's what everyone had been telling me, but you know, I've never been through this before, so it's all new to me. But he did great. His doctor was great. The whole team was great. Everyone there was very nice. We went to the North Carolina Specialty Hospital in Durham. His surgeon was Dr. Holka. He was excellent, by the way. And yeah, I'll do a little bit more in depth about exactly what it is and what we had to get done and why after I relax a bit, probably before I go to bed, because I got to get him wound down. You want to say bye-bye to the friends? He's just talking up something. You see all the cars? And the people walking? See the people walking? You see them? You want to say bye-bye to your friends? Say bye-bye, friends. Look, right here. Say bye-bye. No? Okay, well, we'll talk later. Close your little door. Close that door. Good job. We'll talk later, friends. Hello, friends. This is a whole nother day, but I forgot to come back and I guess like give you an update and let you know exactly what Kohyn had to get done and why and all that. So he got the ear tube surgery. I can't think of the scientific name for the surgery right now, but I'll put it somewhere on the screen. But yeah, so he had to get ear tubes put in both ears because he had a lot of fluid buildup behind his ears. So about a month ago, his doctor recommended that I take him to an audiologist where he had a hearing test done. So during the hearing test, they found out that he had mild hearing loss, and it was due to all the fluid in his ears. And if y'all remember, since like December last year, Kohyn has been having ear infections. Like, I would be at the doctor every month for an ear infection. So he's had about 4 or 5 ear infections and still had the fluid behind his ears for about, December, January, February, March, April, 4 or 5 months. When he went to his 2-year-old checkup a couple weeks ago, he didn't have an ear infection, but she did still see the fluid behind his ears. So she was like, she thought it was a good idea that I did go ahead and schedule his surgery, because I was back and forth about it, just because I was nervous. My baby's never been sedated. He's never had any type of anesthesia done. So I was very nervous, and was going back and forth about even getting it done. But then I also noticed, and his doctor noticed, like, Kohyn does a lot of babbling, and he says words. Clearly y'all can hear him say words, and he points at things, he can say what it is, he listens to instruction, he can follow instruction, but his sentences aren't as clear. So sometimes when he's talking, it's more like down now, like that type of sound, like a cadence almost, but it's not clear. So if he was saying the tree is green, it's like yeah, not the tree is green. You know what I'm saying? So it's not as clear. And he's 2, so of course it's not going to be crystal clear, but it should be a little clearer than it is. And that is due in part to the fluid behind his ears. So how she described it to me was, Kohyn has basically been hearing as if he's underwater. So like, if you're swimming or you've been underwater, if you had water in your ears or anything like that, then you know that muffled sound. So kind of like if you put your hands, I'm holding the camera, but if you put your hands over both ears, and you're still trying, like, put it really, really tight to your head, and you're trying to talk, you can't really hear that. It's not as clear. So it's kind of like that's what he's been hearing the whole time, because of all the fluid behind his ears. So with that being said, it kind of delayed his speech a little. I don't want to say delayed his speech. It delayed how crisp and how clear he pronounces things, because he can't hear it as clear. So now so we had the surgery on Tuesday. It's Friday. So we've had a couple of days here with the surgery, and I can honestly tell that it's improved. Like when he looked at TV, I think he was watching Cocomelon or something, and the teacher was like, "Let's do yoga." And he clearly said yoga, whereas before it probably would have been or some type of sound, but it wouldn't have been yoga. And then another instance, we walked down to the mailbox, and I was getting ready to turn him around. I had his wagon. I was getting ready to turn him around and walk back, and he said, "Okay, let's go." And I could clearly understand what he was saying. One of the proudest moments. One of the proudest moments of my life. I was like, yes, that's right. We're going to go. Let's go. So it's just me just doing a lot of talking to him, pointing out things, saying what it is, being sure that I articulate my words with him, but not trying to correct his grammar, because he's 2. So I can't say, no, it's not. Like when he says dog, if he says og or something, I can't say, no, it's dog, not og. I can't be like that, because I can't correct his grammar like that, because he's still learning, and all that does is frustrate him. So I'm like, yes, good job. That's a dog. That is your dog, Marley. Like those type things. So that's been helping. And again, it's only been a few days. So I'm excited to see, like how he's going to progress. I'm super excited to see that. But he also has an update, a follow-up appointment with Dr. Holka. That's his surgeon, in 3 weeks. And then he also has a follow-up with his pediatrician Dr. Courtney in like a month because she wants to check his speech again. And I'm praying this does not happen. If it does, fine, the Lord's got it. But if, I'm praying we don't have to. But she's saying she just wants to monitor his speech. And so she's going to check him again in about a month. I think it's in July. So it's like 2 months. And she wants to check his progress. And if it's not as far as she wants it to be, then she's going to recommend speech therapy. Which I've been doing a ton of research on ear tube surgery, speech therapy, all of it. And it does help significantly. And I think the biggest blessing for me is that I caught it early. He was like 1. He just turned 2 last month. So I caught it early enough where he won't be affected like in school or anything like that. So I thank God for that. It's been a lot, you guys. But yeah, Kohyn is doing just fine. After his surgery, y'all saw in that clip, he was just crying his little eyes out. My heart, oh God, my heart was breaking. I could not get into that room fast enough. I shut the camera off as soon as I got in there. I'm like, here's mommy, here I am. And he was, oh my God, my baby. But anyway, after that, we had to wait just a little while. He had some juice. And he was literally going right back to sleep because he was still doped up. So then after that, we got him home and he just chilled out and he did fine. I took him back to daycare yesterday full time. So she said he did amazing. He did great. I'm just excited. Like I said at first, I was very apprehensive and I wasn't sure about it. And I talked to my mom about it. I talked to my sister. I talked to his dad. Most importantly, I prayed about it and I was like, God, please just give me a peace if this is what I need to do for my baby. I want him to be the best that he can be. I want to give him every possible opportunity to be his best. You know what I'm saying? And what parent wouldn't want that? So I was just praying about it. What should I do? And I'm sorry if I'm looking at the wrong thing. I always tend to look over here when I should probably be looking over here. So I'm sorry about that. But, yeah, everything went great. Thank God. Yeah, I think is that all I wanted to cover? Y'all see my new piece? I don't know if y'all seen it yet by now, but I went to Home Goods with my sister. Not Home Goods, at home with my sister and got a few little decor items. And please excuse all that mess on the table, honey. Anywho, but I think that was all I wanted to share about the surgery. So if anyone is having to think about doing it, I'm not telling anyone to do it, but I'm just sharing my experience. And so far so good. And I'm really, really excited to see about, the progress that he's going to make. Because like I said, he's already made progress and it's been 2-3 days. The doctor did tell me he had very thick fluid in his ears. So they had to do some draining of his ear canal. Draining in his ear canal in both ears. So they sent me home with a little bottle of, it's in his room, but it's a little bottle of ear drops. So I had to put that in his ears, 5 drops per ear for 2 days. Yeah, 2 days. But other than that, there's really not much else. That's it, and I'm done with those today. So, they said he could have some drainage from his ears, a little blood here or there, but honestly, there was nothing. I didn't see anything. Thank God for that, because I probably would have freaked out. But yeah, he did great. Like I said in the previous clip, the whole surgical team was awesome. Yeah, and I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything, just in case someone is watching this, and you're having to go through it with your kid. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Or if you have any questions or anything, definitely comment below, and I'll be sure to comment back. I don't mind sharing at all, because I know how scary this is. Kohyn is my only only child. So definitely scary for me, but I'm glad I did it at the end of the day. Yeah, and that's about it. Oh, how long did they last? Somebody did ask me that. Ear tubes last about 12 to 18 months. So about a year, year and a half. And then they just fall out on their own. And they're like really, really tiny. So it would just fall out of his ear because as he grows, his ears grow and, they fall out. So, yeah. Now for real, I think that's it. I'm going to end the vlog here and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll talk later. Bye, friends.